Welcome to the show about food, fun places in the mayhem of life. Come on in. We've got the lights on. We're ready to rock and roll. Welcome to the Beach House Beach Bunker. I'm Tyler Glen, and boy, we have got an eventful 48 hours set to unfold locally. For those who may be joining us from other parts of the province, or really more other parts of the world, this is going to be an interesting little observation, seeing us go through a blizzard. We have blizzard warnings in effect. In fact, we have a couple of warnings to tell you about this morning, and school cancellations are starting to come in. We'll do the rundown coming up on the show. On the show today, B is for boxes and bows and blizzards. What is a blizzard exactly, and why? What classifies it aside from blowing snow? Why isn't it just, blowing snow? We're going to take a look at tear-jerker Christmas commercials, some of our favorites that get us right in the feels. Right in the feels? We'll have some of them for you. Also, the social media ban in Australia for under 16ers. Should we be bringing that here? Boy, I'll tell you, Australian kids are not happy about this. Speaking of not happy, it's time for some WWE wrestling between Doug Ford and Ron DeSantis. Doug Ford is the premier of Ontario. Ron DeSantis is the governor of Florida. They're button heads. It's a battle royale, a battle of the words, and it's getting ugly. They're fighting over booze and vacations and hockey. It's a knockdown, drag-out war of words. And we'll introduce you to the Canadian province where the kids have to wear a helmet to play in the snow. Yes, a helmet to play in the snow. Oh, boy. You may need a helmet just to walk to and from your car. This is a little bit crazy. What is about to happen? We have two warnings in effect right now at the same time. Before we even get to the roads, let's get to the warnings, shall we? This is the orange blizzard warning. We got these new color codes now, and the orange blizzard warning is in effect. This is going to mean that we've got gusty winds, visibility near zero in snow and blowing snow. That will happen this afternoon. Here's how this all rolls out. We're going to start with some intermittent freezing rain. This is going to be a prime example of how social media is crushing our society because everybody's got an opinion. I could be in my yard and it could be raining, and two streets over, and you've seen this happen, right? 2 streets over, no one's getting rain, and then someone's on social media, I didn't get any freezing rain in the same town. Be calm. This is a forecast. This is not a personalized weather forecast for you, as specifically on your postage stamp on the little blue dot. So just chill. Our area is about to get some snow and a whole lot of wind. Can I drive? Probably not. I don't know. We'll see this unfold together. This is just to warn people, to warn you that bad things are coming. Oh, it's not that bad. Well, that's true. Everybody has a different version. Some people will have a monster truck with winter tires and spikes and chains, and they have no problem driving on slippery roads. Then have at her. Again, this is just a generalized warning, and what doesn't help is they've got 5 million weather forecasters all over the place saying different things. I'm just here to kind of relay what Environment Canada is saying. Okay, I don't pretend to be a weather forecaster. I'm not. What I do is I take a look at all the amateurs and kind of try and give my opinion on that. But the serious stuff comes from Environment Canada. That's what they're there for. Like them, hate them, think they're accurate, think they're idiots, whatever. That's what we've got right now. Like the National Weather Service in the U.S. That's what you've got, right? And so we're going to get 10 to 20 centimeters of snow. Could be more. Tyler, you said 20 and I got 25. I hardly got any. Social media is fantastic. We will have maximum wind gusts. Northeasterly to 70 to 90 kilometers per hour. Could be more. Could be less. Could be in a shelter belt and winds die down. Then winds could pick up. The bottom line is we've got a major snow event coming. And what's really made this wonky is what I'm about to show you next. And that is the yellow warning, which is wacky because we are minus 18 right now. I don't know. It's supposed to, I guess, warm up. And we could see 1 to 2 millimeters of freezing rain before this transitions to snow and blowing snow. So basically, as Environment Canada has laid it out, here's how your day is going to unfold. We start out with cold temperatures and some intermittent freezing rain, ice pebbles falling from the sky, the occasional cat and dog flying through the air. It will be freezing rain off and on through the morning. This afternoon, there will be snow. But remember how we saw the winds yesterday? They're coming back. They're just giving us a bit of a break, and they'll be back this afternoon. And that's when things really will get ugly fast. And we've seen this happen before. This is not our first rodeo. We will see big-time drifting. That we can rest, no matter how much snow we get, we will see some big-time ground drifting. And if this rain does materialize, it's going to be a disaster because there'll be ice underneath the snow. So the bottom line is this. The next 2 days are going to be extremely challenging for travel. Hard stop. That's it. Now, you may not agree with that. That's up to you. I am just here to relay the information. And now the comments will start flowing in. We do have some school cancellations to mention before we get things rolling. Rolling River and Park West have decided to close things down completely, shut it down to get ahead of this. And that is surprising a few people. And I say, if I was in charge of making the decision, would I shut her down? I probably would, because the parents are going to be pissed no matter what. They're going to be pissed at the beginning of the day saying, I need daycare. What am I going to do with my kids? Or they're going to be pissed to get the call at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when all hell's breaking loose. So which one would you rather have? Do you want an inconvenience in the morning or the afternoon? Because that's really what this is all about. Sharon's already jumping in. Why don't you pop the bubble wrap? Can we be nice today? Can we be nice? Let's be nice. It's Christmas. I'm going to type that in. Let's be nice. It's Christmas. Jeez. People just can't help themselves but be mean. It's unreal. Anyway, let's take a look at we're going to do some Manitoba 511 updates. More than usual, should that warrant. Right now, yeah, things are generally pretty good. In fact, when you pull up Manitoba 511, it looks okay. Now is not the problem. The problem will be this afternoon. We will reconvene tomorrow morning, and we will be sitting here with a slew of school cancellations. So Rolling River and Park West, not only no buses, everything's all shut down, and therefore, when it hits the fan this afternoon, there will be no headaches for those folks. Oh, keep an eye on your social media this afternoon, because if this thing hits hard at 2 o'clock, and I love that. Can you come get your kids at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Well, it's totally up to you which way you want to handle it. Something to keep in mind that was taught to me by the Brandon School Division is that each parent in the province of Manitoba has the right to keep their kids home from school if they see so fit. Okay, all they ask you to do is call the school and let them know, hey, my kid's not. It happens all the time. Kids are in Mexico. They go away to Disney when they're supposed to be in school. You know what I'm talking about. All right, it's going to be a busy show today, a little bit wonky because of the weather next couple of days. Then we got the Christmas show and the season finale. Thank you again for 6 amazing seasons of the show. Season 7 starts Monday, January the 5th at 7 a.m. Off on our journey and into 2026. What an adventure it will be, I'm sure. And I can't do it without you. I can't do it without the sponsors. And once again, thank you if I don't see you between now and Friday, because we're wrapping the season up on Friday. Thank you so much for everything. It's been an absolutely fantastic 6 seasons of the show. And we look forward to season 7, which starts in January, ends in June, July of 2026. So you're stuck with me for another 6 months. As somebody asked me in the store yesterday, how long are you going to do this for? As long as they'll have me. I feel like I'm here by invitation of the community, the Sunseekers, and the sponsors. When they are tired of me and no longer wish to have me around, I will exit stage left. No problem. Don't want to be one of those people hanging around too long. You know them at the Christmas parties, like, Jerry, you can't go home, but you can't stay here. We have got Harley, Ed, and Bernice on TikTok. I know we've got a Bernice on Twitch, too. A couple of Bernices. Bernice bookends, probably. I expect to see Bernice a little bit later. Pebbles and Polar Bear and Molly in on Twitch this morning. And our first in on Facebook are Jody and Janine. Good morning. Good morning and happy hump day. Yes, I forgot it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and our Christmas countdown is on. We've got 2 days, 8 hours, 21 minutes to go until the Christmas break. This will be awesome because kids aren't in school today. Rolling River Park West today, tomorrow, and then Friday is complete chaos, do nothing day. Eat Christmas oranges and watch Elf all day at school. I remember it well, although we didn't have Elf back then. What would we have watched back then? I don't think we had movies. We watched plays. It was so long ago. We watched people just perform their art. We didn't even have a television. It was a little black and white box that sat at the front of the classroom. It was so long ago. Patricia's here this morning on Twitch, and so is Quentin on Twitch, and Megan is over on Facebook. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Mandy, on TikTok. It's nice to see you, as well as Arnie, Nancy, and Brian. Good morning. Good morning, TikTok. Good to have you. Cheryl's here on Twitch, and so is Tracy. We've got Jenny on TikTok, and Sean is on TikTok, too, and we've got Cheryl on Twitch, and Tracy on Twitch, and Andrew's on Facebook, and Loretta's on Facebook, and we've got Strauss on TikTok, and Michaela is on TikTok too. Katie, 4380's here on Twitch and Zoom. But there's our other Bernice. Bernice on TikTok, Bernice on Twitch this morning. Happy hump day to you. Nick is here too. And so is Cindy. And Ron is over on X this morning. Hello. Hello. Ada on TikTok. Ron is on X. Heather is on Facebook to say good morning. Hi, Heather. We see you. Welcome, welcome. Pebbles says, hey, I'm not falling from the sky. I meant snow pebbles. Ice pebbles. Yes, Heather, it's going to be a nasty day. It is developed, not yet, thankfully. Not yet. Things, this, what they call is the proverbial calm before the storm. The calm before the storm. Things are generally pretty good right now, but we're going to get the rain changing to snow. Then it'll get windy. Then the Netflix will come on, and you'll do some surfing, and you'll be online, and you'll be watching TikTok videos today. And hey, do I have kids? Kids, are you here? Oh, yeah, okay. Are you okay too? You guys watching video? Okay. Angela says, be safe, everyone. It was freezing rain yesterday. Almost fell on my butt. So slippery. And that is a good reminder, Sunseekers. Even walking to and from your car can be dangerous. Please be careful. It could be nasty. Tosh is over on Facebook, too. You're good. You're all over the place. We're doing all kinds of... Richard does that over on TikTok and then over onto Facebook, and Ron is all over. Nick says, I'm guessing they didn't play Christmas Vacation in your classroom. No, because when was Christmas Vacation? 89? No, it was just coming out when I was coming out of school. So, Candy Croy on Facebook and Jordan Purdy, good morning. How is it going? It's going very busy. Very busy. We have an orange blizzard warning, and we have a yellow freezing rain warning in effect for our area. Please exercise extreme caution today, guys, mainly this afternoon and tonight. I'm sorry, some things are already getting canceled for tonight. That's probably the safe thing to do. I know you probably had something important that you were looking forward to, and it just sucks when you got to cancel that stuff. But better to be safe, considering that this is not a rogue system. It's coming in from Saskatchewan, and they've also got blizzard warnings in effect right across Saskatchewan too. So not fun times ahead for us on the highways today. Okay. Thank you to our sponsors. They include Creasy Hot Tub and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba at 2500 Park Avenue in Brandon. You know, for the cost of your monthly cell phone bill, you could be laughing at the sky as the storm comes in. Ha, 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 ha. Bring it on, snow. I'm in my backyard in my beautiful jacuzzi hot tub. They also have these amazing jacuzzi massage chairs. You've got to test one out. If you've ever been at the mall and you plop down on one, throwing a toonie or loony in, and you've kind of had that back massage done, you thought, oh, God, I'd love to have one of these for my own. Now you can, but these ones are even better. Creasy Hot Tubs and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs in Manitoba, 2500 Park Avenue in Brandon. Or just Google jacuzzimanitoba.ca. At App Law Office, if you ever need a lawyer for buying or selling some real estate, the trusted professionals at App Law Office are here to assist. Andrea and her crew not only do real estate law, but they also help with corporate law, and they also do wills and estates. So keep them in mind, okay? They're very easy to find. If you're in our town, in Brandon, on 18th Street, the main drag, 642 18th, Unit A, across from the RBC. And the contest continues at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, Westman's #1 EV dealership, the Wish and Win contest. Your opportunity to win up to $25,000 towards a new GM vehicle. You shake the snow globe to discover your prize, and all you have to do is go in. Say, I want to shake it. I want to shake it. That's it. Go in and shake it like a Polaroid picture. You can win $25,000 towards the purchase of any GM vehicle. No purchase necessary, but you do have to go in physically to the dealership. And you don't have a lot of time. You only have until January 2nd at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, Westman's #1 EV dealership at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And yes, EVs and your regular gas vehicles all apply. All right. I think we're caught up in our welcomes. Let me check on TikTok. Yes, we're all caught up. Let's do yesterday's good thing. We want to hear about something good that started your day yesterday. All right. A little behind. Sorry about that. Again, Rolling River School Division is completely closed today because of the impending weather, as well as Park West. If you have any other updates to provide as far as schools are concerned, I do appreciate it. Just let me know in chat. We will pass that information along to everyone in real time. Oh, I forgot to do the housekeeping. We are live on all channels. This is a live streaming show on all channels: YouTube, X, Facebook, TikTok. We're all over the place for the first hour of the show. Then we move exclusively to Twitch for hour two. But don't be discouraged. You can watch and listen at TylerGlenShow.com. TylerGlenShow.com. And you don't have to get signed up. You can just go to the website, and you'll see me talking there. You'll see this screen here. And you click on it, and you can watch and look and listen and join the rest of the crew. But you can't comment, and that's not fun. You want to have some comments, too. Oh, and the mailbags coming in with video and... Oh, Nick got his candy done. Okay, so that's awesome. Well, and I'm getting into the good things. So here we go. Nick says, I finally tried the fudge creation. It was quite good. Oh, it looks good, man. Kudos to you. Job well. Look at Nick. Yeah. Nick's making crack. Well, we got to be careful with that. The police have been known to frequent our show on occasion. He's making Christmas crack. Well, not the Christmas crack. It's Nick's crack. That also sounded bad as soon as it left my mouth. Nick is making, what do you call this, Nick? What's the name of this concoction? It looks good. Heather's having a chuckle. Cheryl says, GT watched Polar Express and The Grinch last night. Very nice. Oh, 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 oh. It's just fudge. Nick's fudge. I'll do the commercial. Come and buy some Nick's fudge. Get some Nick's fudge. It's super fudgy, and it's got M&Ms in it. Fudge. Do you need some fudge in your life? Go see Nick's fudge. Tracy, her GT was, she had Taco Tuesday. Good job. Taco Tuesday. Tacos for supper. The highlight of our day. See, we laugh, we giggle, but you know what? It's the little things that bring us joy. We have to stop. We have to recognize there are little things that bring us joy, sometimes big things. Oh, here's another party shot. Look at this crew. Joy to the world. This is Bernice's posse. This is the Zumba posse. Is that what this is? Now, if you don't pay any of your bills on time, I'm going to tell you, these girls are coming knocking at your door. And they come in groups of 4, and they know karate. Where's the money? Give us the money. This is the Zumba Association of Bill Collectors. Oh, no, it was the Secret Santa party for work last night. Okay. No, I recognize people. I started to look real closely at this. Okay. All right, I recognize a few of those people. I just see a bunch of women. I just go, bunch of women. I like it. Hey, wait a second. I know that person. I know that person too. Looks like you guys had fun. Was that at Montana's? I have not been there in a while. They have jazzed up the place a little bit. That's fantastic. Well, maybe it's Christmas decorations. It's just Christmas decorations, Tyler, you stupid idiot. Yeah, it is Montana's. Excellent. Darylyn and Ian Rooks, good morning. Stay safe out there. Stay safe out there. We're doing a good thing. Yesterday's good thing. You know what else was cool? I saw that Andrea was leading the charge. And Andrea leads up App Law Office, and she's leading the charge for Helping Hands, looking to get some financial relief for a group that does some amazing work in our community, going to City Hall yesterday. So if you happen to see her on social media or traditional media, probably the newspaper today. Perhaps she was in front of the City Hall doing a big presentation. So that was nice to see. She's always doing some great work in the community, isn't she? And it was great to hear from my friend Marcel from DT Roofing. I had to let him know that I have a rogue shingle on my house. So the wind was blowing yesterday, and stupid warm weather. It's the only time you ever hear me curse this. I have a rogue shingle. Now, he doesn't know what to do. You itty shingle. Look at him. Look at him sitting there. I call him the Viagra shingle. So if you come over to my house for the holidays, you'll see my Viagra shingle. Now, you know why I call it that. Because he was put there for something other than his original purpose. So, it looks as if Marcel's going to come and help me with that today. I do appreciate that, Marcel, because we got some big things coming, and I got to make sure my little roof stays okay. That stupid shingle. One little shingle. Well, and you know what? Bit more wind won't be long before the whole thing comes off the roof, and perhaps, hopefully, that doesn't happen. But I'm focusing on the positive. I'm choosing to see the positive in it all. Molly's GT. Talked to my friend who just had surgery, and healing is going great. Winner's bell, healing surgery. Oh, that's fantastic. Sending good vibes your way, Molly. That is awesome. Fantastic. Louise GT attended George Fenton Christmas concert at the WMCA last night. Oh, I'd asked that. Didn't get much of a response. I'd asked the other morning, is there any Christmas concerts still going on anywhere at all? And it was like crickets. No, I think a lot of the schools have gone away with the Christmas concerts. It's nice to see that George Fenton still has one. Yay. Pebble says, daughter went down to the Christmas cheer on a field trip with her YR group to help sort oranges, break boxes. Oh, thank you for doing that, too. I appreciate that. Yes, it's important if you do send pictures to make sure that you got permission from everybody. And when you don't, you just do that. You put a little smiley face on there. That good stuff. Good stuff. Yesterday's good thing. And then you rewarded her with carrots. You rewarded her with some carrots and some fried chicken, looks like. Oh, yeah. Gotta love it. Ryan wants to know, is work canceled today? Well, that depends. Do you like your job or you don't? If you don't like it, yes, it's there's no work. Oh, Quentin says they've got a Christmas concert. Okay, well, it could have been one of those times where people are sleeping. It's a 2-hour show. You guys all went for a nap. Let Tyler talk, and then we'll come back. Let him talk. We got things to do. All right, awesome. Good job, everybody. Looks like everyone had a nice day yesterday. And keep that in mind, we've got just a couple days left to go of yesterday's good thing. 2 to be exact, and then we're into the season break. So pay attention. Good, even though they've got a storm coming in, good things are happening. We've got a road update, school update. We'll update everything everywhere as far as the weather is concerned coming up in just a second. But first, we're going to take our first beach break of the morning. And we are going where today exactly? Oh, we're going to go to Florida. Going to hang out at the Sunset Grill in the Florida Keys. Take a look at this shot. Oh, a little bit of cloud this morning, but I like the palm trees. This is what we call a beach break. We'll be back in just a second. Every day, love the sun come and play. Morning magic here to stay. It's a love that's way. That's right. Golden sands, endless views. Crystal waves, clear and blue. Hearts are light, sky is true. Moon is here, brand new. Rise and shine, touch the sky. Morning calls,
I. Sunrise fiesta every day. Love the sun come and play. Morning magic here to stay. It's a love that's way. Golden sand and the Luna every day. Love the sun come and play. Morning magic here to stay. Beachside love that's way. That's way. Wake up cold, beat of drums. Feel the heat, here it comes. See it breeze cool, life of fun. Dancing under morning sun.
Well, there's just enough sunshine to make it interesting. Sunset Grill and Bar in the Florida Keys. Oh boy, Rob Ford. Doug Ford. Which Ford is the Premier of Ontario again? There was one that was the guy that was on drugs. He died, regrettably. He was the mayor of Toronto. His brother is the governor. No, sorry, Premier of Ontario. Him and Ron DeSantis getting into a fight. Oy, boja. Talk a little bit about that coming up in just a second. First, let's take a look outside, and this is what our highways are looking like on those cameras that are working. Regrettably, we got to the point where we had all but one camera from Manitoba 511 working yesterday, which is a new record for us, for Manitoba 511. Number 10 south of Brandon just came online, so it's working. But that's how things are looking so far this morning. And again, it's safe to say that we've got normal seasonal driving conditions for the most part, aside from a few slippery walks to your car, as it were, because of the rain that we had yesterday. But that is going to change, and it's going to change fast. Here's a look at the Manitoba 511 map. I just refreshed it, and we still have some slippery sections up near Riding Mountain National Park, including on Highway 45 from Rossburn to Russell, still a little on the slippery side, and number 10 through the park. I saw that... Cindy, you be careful. You're going to get stuck in Brandon, okay? But it's not like you don't have a place to stay. She's trucking it into Brandon today. You're going to get stuck here. I'm just letting you know. I can call it now that just pack a bag. Before you leave the house, prepare for an overnight stay. Also, stop at the liquor mart. Get a big jug of wine. Why? Hey, when you're storm stayed, it's the rules of storm stay. Bring wine. Bring treats if you've got to. It used to be bring some VHS movies. We don't have to do that anymore. Right now you're saying, well, everyone's rolling their eyes. Yeah, what's happening? Come on. What's happening? There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, yeah, you just wait. There is again, we have an orange and yellow warning in effect. And that has not happened since they moved to the color-coded system. And the orange warning is a blizzard warning, okay? Meaning that we are going to have gusty winds, visibility near zero, and snow and blowing snow. 10 to 20 centimeters of snow, could be more. And really windy. Now, it's going to play out this way because the orange blizzard alert, the warning, came in around 4 o'clock in the morning. And then at 5 o'clock a.m., Environment Canada issued the yellow freeze rain warning. If you can tell what a weather forecaster, that a person is a weather forecaster for a living if they are running around without any clothes on, screaming at the moon because they have lost their minds. This forecast is unlike anything I think anybody's ever seen before. It is completely wild. Yesterday was amazing. People were waking up to the drip, drip, drip of water in their gutters. And that does not happen mid-December in this part of the world. But I think it was like close to plus 10 yesterday morning. And then we had some rain. And then we had all that wind. And now we're supposed to have a minor repeat of that this morning. So some rain this morning, but it may not hit everywhere. So don't be surprised if you don't get any rain. And if it's cold where you are, might be freezing rain. But the bottom line is pretty much everyone is going to get the snow, which will come in after lunch with a whole bunch of wind, which leads us back to orange. And that is why Rolling River School Division and Park West School Division are not going to have school today. Northern Plains Weather has put this out there this morning. This is how they are forecasting the precipitation amounts coming in. For those who are curious, again, there are weather folks 6 ways from Sunday creating weather all over the place now. There's probably a half a dozen weather forecasters in Manitoba at minimum now. And this is one of them. They're saying that between Portage and Dauphin, you're likely to get the most out of this system. The Weather Network is saying something slightly different. This is from NZP Storm Chasers. They're saying Dauphin's going to get the wallop, 21 centimeters. Yorkton could get 25 centimeters. Brandon and Winnipeg will be at the bottom end. But it's not necessarily the amount of snow. It's the fact that it's going to be blowing the snow. That is what a blizzard is. As far as the forecast is concerned, not all that cold today. -6 will be the high. We're basically there now at -14. And then the blizzard comes in and temperatures drop to -22. Some light snow Friday, -14. And then we get to some more predictability Saturday and Sunday with temperatures in the mid-teens. And then snow next week. This is crazy. And you know what? This is insane. They're calling it a blowtorch Christmas in the States. So I was talking to my sister yesterday and telling her that so south of the border, they're expecting temperatures 30 degrees Fahrenheit above normal for Christmas. So the blowtorch Christmas means that south of the border for December 24th and 25th, there's going to be a huge mass of hot air come in from the U.S. Southwest and push all the way up into the middle of the U.S. Of course, not far enough to reach us. Not that we really want +5. We saw that yesterday. I know this sounds ridiculous coming from me, but that's too warm for this time of year. You know, I'm okay with -5 and some snow. That's okay. No problem. -50, I don't like, with a -80 wind chill. Not good. But anyway, folks like Oklahoma are like +20. It's just not normal for this. The weather has changed. It has totally changed. Christmas concert. RH alternates their Christmas concerts every other year. Who is still doing Christmas concerts? So I guess we are doing this again because Laurie was at the George Finton Christmas concert at the WMCA last night. I am so jealous. I miss Christmas concerts. They were so much fun, and St. Augustine's is tonight. RH alternates their Christmas concerts every other year. I want to know, does your school, hi Jenny, does your school have a Christmas concert? If so, where? Or have they gotten rid of their Christmas concerts? Daryl and Ian, when is the storm to hit Brandon today? This afternoon. Will be the worst of it. Cindy's actually hoping to get stuck in Brandon. Nice. Robin, good morning on Facebook. Good morning from Roblin, Manitoba. Be careful, Roblin, Manitoba. Robin in Roblin. That will be easy to remember. Robin in Roblin. KD4380 says Green Acres had their Christmas concert last week. Well, that is fantastic. So what is all this nonsense about Christmas concerts being canceled? It's nonsense. Good to see it's still going strong and that Joseph is still showing up in his house coat and beach towel and cane and Jesus sandals. I don't know why they're called Jesus sandals even when Joseph wears them. It's a style thing. But that's fantastic. That is awesome. Okay, so we're all preparing for the blizzard. Here's, I was showing you the varying opinions of our storm chasers, weather prognosticators, and forecasters. Here's what the professionals have to say.
Blizzard is in the works.
Blizzard.
A potent blizzard is in the works, impacting the prairies on Wednesday. Environment Canada already spilling the paint buckets. You can see blizzard warnings,
spilling the paint buckets.
Warnings and snowfall warnings scattered across the region. Up to a foot of snow is on the way for portions of Saskatchewan, especially south of the Yellowhead Highway. Edmonton, you're looking at 10 to 20 centimeters when all is said and done. The snowfall, it begins to develop along the stationary boundary in those morning hours, and it's going to track eastward, the bulk of it over Saskatchewan during those afternoon and evening time period, and then overnight, that's when things start to finally peter out. But some of you may get a little bit more than you bargained for. Take a look at that. Pinks showing up on the map. That means some freezing rain is even possible as those temperatures really fight it out over southern Saskatchewan. Rain even down to the international border. And now let's jump over to the other side of the story. Those winds, they will be howling, especially along that Highway 1, Highway 3 corridor. Take a look at that widespread gusts, pushing maybe even that 100-kilometer-an-hour mark.
And that's why I think we are seeing a lot of folks just say, just torch school today. We're going to postpone it. I mean, this is coming in hot and heavy from Alberta. It'll hit Saskatchewan first, then it'll hit us. And I mean, 100-kilometer-an-hour winds with the snow is not going to be fun to drive in.
Hold on to your hats. Those winds beginning in the foothill regions of Alberta and then shooting eastward through the morning hours, spreading over into southern central Saskatchewan. And one area I want to highlight right around Swift Current, as that low passes, those winds could really crank around the Cypress Hills and the higher terrain. Combine that with some snowflakes as that low shoots to the southeast. That's going to make for some big problems on the roads.
Okay, well, hopefully Saskatchewan gets the brunt of it. Wouldn't that be nice? We share in Manitoba. It's okay if Saskatchewan gets most of it. They're threatening to leave Canada anyway. They're joining Alberta, trying to get out of Canada. You can't leave. It's just like the Columbia Record House Club. Canada's the Columbia Record House Club. You bought the cassettes for 1 penny. You have to stay, Saskatchewan. You have to stay. Quebec has been trying to leave for a long time, but we can thank Celine Dion for that. They bought a bunch of Celine Dion cassettes way back when, and they're stuck with us. You can't leave this club. You can't leave this club.
When most people hear the term blizzard, they usually think about giant city-covering snowfall accumulations. And while that can happen, heavy snowfall isn't one of the criteria necessary to define a storm as a blizzard.
What is a blizzard?
The ingredients required to create a dangerous winter storm classified as a blizzard
are
look at that
snowball
and blowing snow. The National Weather Service officially defines a blizzard as a storm which includes large amounts of falling or blowing snow with winds higher than 35 miles per hour and visibilities less than a quarter of a mile for an extended period of time, at least 3 hours. The National Weather Service will issue a blizzard warning when these conditions are expected.
And Environment Canada here.
Wild blizzards occur most often in the upper Midwest and Great Plains because of more wide open terrain.
We call that the prairies.
Trees and other obstructions to reduce wind and blowing snow. Blizzards can happen anywhere that has snowfall. And we've seen a number of blizzards in the Northeast and New England this year. Blizzards can be deadly. Because of whiteout conditions and drifting snow, road travel can be difficult, if not impossible. Whiteout conditions become a bigger threat with major storms that drop drier, more powdery snow.
That does not look fun. This is what we are trying to avoid, Sunseekers. You do not want to be sitting in your van in the ditch with snow like this. This is what we want to avoid. This could be what it looks like tomorrow. Heed the warning. Heed the warning. What was the worst snow weather event you've ever been in your life? I'm embarrassed to say that the worst snow event I've ever been in my life, I was in Mexico at the time. It was the winter storm of March 2017. How could I remember it? Well, it's because we took the kids on a Starjet that year. We were in Mexico, and I was broadcasting from Mexico. And meanwhile, back home, people were stranded on the Trans-Canada Highway. Do you remember that storm? It was an awful storm. What was the worst storm, winter storm, you have ever been a part of?
Fire more powdery snow. When this happens, it doesn't even have to be snowing at all to produce whiteout conditions. The snow already on the ground fills the air to create the whiteout, and then we get what's called a ground blizzard. I can't see. Hey, Marcus, I can't see, Marcus. Marcus, are you there? I can't see the house. I can't see the road. Yeah, I can see a phone. Oh, there's a car. I could just see the brake lights. Oh, have your hazards on. Tim, you got to have your hazards on. Holy crikeys. And that's what these alerts are for. The orange alert saying there is a very, very good chance we can have near zero visibility. Now, this will be later tonight, probably even into the overnight and even into tomorrow morning, but not till later. Blizzard. Another blizzard danger is low wind chills caused by the high winds and cold low temperatures that accompany them. In the Midwest, it's not uncommon to have wind chills of below 60 degrees below zero during blizzards. And exposure to these low wind chill values can result in severe frostbite and hypothermia. And besides the threats for people outside in blizzard conditions, the high winds and heavy snows can bring down trees and power lines, and that can lead to power outages. So when you hear the term blizzard, remember, whether the snow piles up or not, the dangerous combination of high wind and blowing snow are what you need to prepare for.
Good job. Yes, that's what we need to prepare for, is the wind mixed with the snow. And yes, even though we may only get 10 centimeters in the Brandon region, the wind is going to whip that thing up, and it's going to get nasty. Nasty. So now we're prepared, and that's why they call it a blizzard. Don't we feel like we're so much more educated now? Worst winter storm you'd ever been in. I wonder if there's some pictures from March 2017 storm. What do you got, Facebook? No, it does. It won't pull it up for me. March of 2017. Still with Christmas concerts. Quentin says that St. Augustine has an actual Christmas concert. Not a winter festival, not a snow show. It's in church, and it's awesome. So a real Mary and Joseph, not a, what do you substitute Mary and Joseph for? Mary and Joseph are now Frosty the Snowman and his unidentifiable elf. They go on an adventure together, and they get lost, and then there's no room at the inn, and so they cuddle up in a little bar. I don't even want to go down that road. Molly says the first year that she moved to Wisconsin, it was colder than Alaska. Maybe it was Antarctica. I totally get that, Molly. Like here in Manitoba, it is often colder than Alaska. Alaska is not all that bad. It's not just a one-off. I mean, that's how they get people to live up there. I mean, they're on the coast. A lot of the towns and cities are along the coast, and so it is a lot warmer. But no, Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, you guys can get it pretty bad. Pretty bad. Pebble says the ice storm in you were at the ice storm? St. John, New Brunswick. The great ice storm of 1998. Pebbles was there. She had her hairdryer out, and she's like, go away, ice. And it didn't work. Pebbles was a valiant fighter of the ice storm of 1998. But it did not work. There was a lot of power outages, and folks stranded. That was a nasty one, because I know exactly what you're talking about. Here's an updated Manitoba 511 map, by the way. Still nothing. Still looking good. Still okay, unless you're up around Riding Mountain National Park. We're talking about some of the worst storms that we have ever been in. Winter storms. Molly says a few blizzards, but it was way too cold that year that I moved. And in 1998, not only was there the ice storm, but there was significant flooding, she says, on the St. John River in March of that same year. Crazy. Just crazy. Robin says, one year I was stuck at work for 3 days because nobody could come and get us. Not even emergency vehicles would come on the roads. Was that in 2017? I bet you there's video of it. Was that in 2017? Do you remember? Oh, yeah. There's video of it.
They pushed and they pushed.
People were getting stuck. Oh, this is nasty. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, thankfully I missed that one. I missed that one. People were stuck on the road. They were stuck on the road. I remember being on the radio. It was so weird that we were on the radio talking about, oh, that's Brandon. Road closed. Oh, this is from 2017. The epic blizzard of March 2017. That's in Brandon, too, headed west on the Trans-Canada Highway. And meantime, I'm in Mexico, broadcasting from the beach, telling people to stay off the roads. They had to take snow machines to get to people out on the Trans-Canada Highway. I think this is it here. The fire departments were out there. The people spent the night in their cars in this storm. It was that bad. It was awful. I think so. I think Robin says she thinks it was 2017, March of 2017. Look at that guy. Oh, man. You can't even see down the road, and his tires are spinning. Oy. Not a good sight to see. Not a fun bit of visuals there. And then, of course, all the trucks can't go down the busy number 1 highway because, well, things were closed. There's Riley. Oh, my God. So 2017, how many years ago? That's coming up on 10 years ago since we had that big, big storm. March of 2017. Okay. So this morning we are, in addition to talking about the weather, we are talking about tear-jerker Christmas commercials. Now, sometimes you'll see these on TV. Sometimes you'll see them online. But either way, they get you right in the feels. Right in the feels. And I want your thoughts on heartwarming Christmas commercials. Have you seen them? And the reason I bring this up is because General Motors has come out with an amazing Christmas commercial. Absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen it, I can't wait to show it to you. You don't even know it's a commercial. It's so well done. Robin says, went to work in sneakers because it was nice out the day before, not a lick of snow, and then all of a sudden, boom. Janine remembers March of 97. Janine was in Winnipeg and had to go into work to call patients to cancel the week because my boss was stuck in Toronto. Buses were running, and there was like 6 people waiting for the bus, no other vehicles on Portage Avenue. It was incredibly eerie. It was a huge storm. It was huge. It was the Budweiser Christmas commercial. The Budweiser Christmas commercial. I am going to see if I can fit this in before the break. Let's get things started. with the General Motors. This is from GM for this year. Their Christmas commercial. And wait a second. It's not working properly. Give me 2 seconds here. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. What the heck happened there? Here we go. All right. GM's Christmas commercial 2025 to get us rolling on Christmas commercials that tug at the heartstrings. Have a look at this one. This is so good.
Found it.
Are we feeding an army?
Pies are in the fridge. Hon, did you get the casseroles?
Yeah, back seat.
So let's go. Come on, careful, careful, careful.
Where's the dog?
Kind of got my hands full here.
Willie! Don't keep all the good stuff to yourself.
I was just thinking about the first time that we did this drive. The great diaper explosion of 1992. Uh-oh, the Christmas tree farm.
Don't even.
Is the one you want? You got it?
Got it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, man. They don't have any snow there.
You actually said, I will turn this car around right now.
I was going to.
Yeah.
Dad, we gotta go. Please, Dad, just stop by it, please.
The last time we did this together, you remember?
I don't want to go back to college. It's okay. It's going to be okay. He doesn't even like me.
That guy's not even cool enough for you anyway.
Oh, the puppy gets me too. Oh.
By the cracks of his skin, I climb to the top. I climb the tree to see.
They never made it easy, did they?
Well, did you want it to be easy?
No. I wanted it to be just like it was.
Oh.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
Hello. Oh, no. You guys just get in?
Yeah.
Who's this little guy?
This is Waylon.
You look like an old friend of mine.
Come on in. It's freezing out here. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Planted the seeds. I climb the tree to see the world.
Wow. No down payment, no minimum payments, no monthly payments, no flashy screaming announcer like yours truly. That is a real rock solid ad from General Motors. And I just the lights are a little bright in here. So I just got to cover my eyes here for just a couple more seconds here. Just give me 2 seconds. The lights are just bright for some reason. I think it's because of all the warnings and watches we've got in the, that's, I got some onions in here too, I think, or something like that. Great ad. So coming up next hour, more ads that get us in the fields. It's Christmas time. We'll continue to update you on the watches and warnings, and we'll watch the weather system coming in. We've got, let's just check our school cancellation list, see if anything else has been updated to the list. Oh, thank you for sharing that. Appreciate that. No, just Rolling River and Park West at this point. Let me double check before we go. Janine says that ad gets her every time. My Uncle Donnie still has one of those Suburbans. Yeah, my dad used to have one, an orange one. Awesome commercial. I knew that truck my whole life. Yeah, that's a great ad. Kate, more to come. More ads to come. And those are the only hits close, hey, Tyler? Yeah, no kidding. That literally, that ad was completely, feels like it was aimed at me because that's the age my kids are. And if it didn't hit close to you, it will, because your kids will grow up. That seat will be empty. They will be gone. And then the Lion King called it the circle of life. Or maybe it was Elton John. I can't remember. But things change, and the memories are pretty precious. Okay, that's enough. We have to say goodbye to our friends on other social media channels. Thanks for being here for the first part of our show. We got to move over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. We will keep you updated on Twitch. You can also check us out at tylerglenshow.com, and you can lurk in if you so choose. And in the meantime, please stay safe. Kay will keep you updated. And, of course, we'll have all the latest info for you tomorrow and throughout the day on our social media channels. But thank you so much, YouTube. Bye-bye for now. Thank you, X. We got to roll. Take care. Stay safe, Kay.